Hi, what's up, guys?
What up, chat?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, chat?
Um, I'm doing this stream today to let you guys know that the album is postponed. I'm joking. It's not. You don't have to worry.
Don't be joking.
You don't have to worry. Don't worry
Everyone
about
waiting,
that.
bro. Everyone waiting.
January 9th, before I forget. This album kind of came about so quickly. Um, Even though it's been a while since I last released one, I had obviously an entire other album that I scrapped and got rid of. You know, and then the next one, I want to do like an in studio thing. I want to break down some songs. I want to pull up some sessions and stuff like that, and just kind of bring you guys in on the process a little more. Um, I think that might be important. Um, I got so much closer to the people who worked on this album during that time. There was a lot of like, uh, you know, vulnerable conversations that went on, deeper conversations.
Lonely or like another feeling?
Yeah, for sure. That was part. Sorry, we're getting shocks. Shocks.
What up, chat again?
All I'm seeing is a bunch of song title names.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will like next stream. I'm down to like play music and stuff like that when we get in the studio. I don't know what the vibe is. The only way I could describe it is that I wasn't going for a certain genre, or I wasn't going for a certain like. There wasn't one point during this album where I was like, I have to make pop music, or I have to make rap music, or I have to make a certain style of music. It was just whatever came on the day,
Yeah.
and whatever felt like the song needed to be, it just became. So there's like, there is one distinct sound through the thing, but like there's no genre. Pop stuff on some records, there's like a lot of R&B. It's just kind of a lot of things meshed into one, but there's still like this overarching sound.
Yeah.
I think this is the most. I think out of any album I've ever done, this one is like maybe the most cohesive.
2020 Fuck Love EP, like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of rap stuffs, right? And then it's.
Do you know what's funny though about
Yeah,
that is?
yeah.
Like
Let me know.
is like. Yeah, but there's also a lot of melody on that project too.
Right.
I think it was a lot more like trap beats and stuff like that. But I feel like the interesting thing about my music is when you look like I've I've always, I've always wanted to make rap music since I was a kid, and like even on this album, like the rap song, it's like the same thing, Like I would actually argue there's certain songs on this album, like I could think of really one song in particular where I think I'm rapping more than I was on any song on the first Fuck Love. Like there's always gonna be rap music on there because that's my favorite type of music. And for some reason I'm like I want to make a rock album or something randomly one day. I have like but I'll be like, this is a strictly a rock album, and then I'm gonna go back to doing whatever, or this is a strictly a whatever album.
Yeah, it's
But,
growing up process. Do you feel like people tend to ask a lot from you?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of like questions.
Fire
made
them
a
off.
lot of-
Fire them away.
Yeah.
We keep pushing. This is a great
Yeah.
life we get to live, and people fucking give me free coffee sometimes.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's fucking awesome. The other day, I walked into the store, and someone just gave me free coffee. That's fucking awesome. Who cares what
That's
people are saying
great.
online, dude? I'm getting free coffee.
You always drink 3 coffee in a row. Yeah, that's crazy.
Are you guys enjoying this, or or are we just yapping? What do you guys want to know, man? That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
I think maybe pick up one question from them.
When's the track list coming? I can't give you those details, but we haven't forgot about it. Don't worry. Oh, by the way, guys, hold on.
Oh.
By the way,
By the way, what?
if you
Let me
guys
see
haven't
some.
got this merchandise, please go do that.
Perfect word.
Oh, why did I put Puff? That's a good question.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I just really like the song. I think we all really liked the song, and we were just like feeling it. It was like a song we kind of made recently, and we were just like, let's fucking.
just do it.
Yeah, I think we all just really
Fuck
liked
it.
it, and we were just like, fuck it, let's go. I have a song, Back When You Were Mine, also that I really love. Obviously, that
Yeah.
appeared on the track list the other day. I love Back When You Were Mine. There's another song on there. It's track. Hold on, let me go through the track list real quick. It's track 5.
Yeah, track 5. Track
Track
5.
5, one
track
of my
5.
favorite songs I've ever made as well.
For that song. I mean, obviously you're talking about
Yeah.
if it's perfect world, but
Yeah, I mean, the concept of the song was just like, it's pretty straightforward. It's just like, in a perfect world, we'd have everything figured out and things would be back to normal, but the world's not perfect. So
could be perfect for you though.
it's not, though.
It's not.
It's not a perfect world in general,
Yeah,
you know, obviously. It's so funny. There's like a whole esky of beers here, and
Let's do like grab something maybe and then do the.
yeah, you
Yeah.
want to do that? Let's
Sit
try
down.
that. Should maybe get up and speak a little more direct to the chat.
Yeah, talk to chat real shit, dog. What you gonna tell
Real
them?
shit. I don't
'Cause
know.
they be waiting
I
for,
want to
like,
tell
how
you.
long?
I guess I just want to say.
Oh yeah.
I guess I want to say. I guess I just want to say thanks for waiting for my album, and you guys are so awesome and considerate. This is like some type. I don't know. This is honestly like I could play this off like I put these together, but I didn't.
What is capsicum?
Oh no, I think it's an onion.
I get
But
the
there is chicken
flavor
on here.
shit.
It was really more for aesthetical purposes. I can't even lie. Like that's kind of like, yo, this is right in the. I think it's more of like we put it over here and just. And they'd be like,
Wait, you watching the iCarly?
yeah, and I think there was an episode where
Shit.
they're like, let's make some fucking s'mores, and I just remember being like, what the fuck is a s'more? This shit looks fire. But I'm not. I'm also I don't
Is
really eat marshmallows, so
Is that American thing? Like the s'mores?
I think so. Right? It's a American s'mores, right?
What do you think, chat? It's crazy. Like last album is 2 years ago, actually.
It is crazy.
It's fucking time is flying.
Thanks, man.
But how you feel? Like you excited? I mean, of course you excited, maybe. But like, do you feel scary or like, do you feel another type of emotion, maybe? Like, tell me.
I just feel like ready. I'm really happy with everything, but you know, once something's done for me, it's like it's done, and we just move on and keep going. I love this album, and it's one of my favorite things that I've ever made. I think it's well, no, not I think it is my favorite album that I've ever made, with some of my favorite songs I've ever made, and I can't sit here and tell you if you're gonna like the album because I have no idea. But what I do hope is that it's understood that like this is really just what I wanted to make and like what I wanted to talk about, and it's honest, and it's like that's kind of it. And I think that's really all maybe you can ask from an artist, maybe, right? It's also one of those things. I'm so confident that I love this album that I don't really care. Everyone has different ideas of like
I mean, totally.
who I am and what type of thing I should make or talk about, you know? I want to make an album with Clams Casino, and that's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. We've been talking about it, and we've been talking about it. So I don't know when or what or whatever, but that's something that something I'm passionate about that I want to do for sure.
I really want to eat this.
Yeah, you should eat it, man. I don't know why I picked this up. I'm like low-key not hungry. I was just like, yeah, this might be fire. Like,
Peer pressure.
to do yeah, peer pressure for
pressure,
sure.
yeah.
If you want to take down both of them, you could do just that.
I'll take it. I'll take
You-
it, both of them.
you trying to bone your cucumber?
Yeah, yeah, right. Is that cucumber?
Well, it would be January 28th in Australia. I'm doing the Australian Open, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Motherland.
Do you ever miss Japan?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Japanese food. I mean, I can't eat Japanese food here, but you know what I mean. My friends.
Yeah. What do you miss? What do you miss the most about Japan? Slash, what is the biggest difference, positive or negative,
Yeah.
from living in Japan versus living in Los Angeles?
So in a positive way, living in Japan is like obviously food, you know, food and then price. It's cheap
Yeah.
and good. And then for me, I'm Japanese. My friends, basically all my friends is there, so I'm just wanna see them, you know, because we never know what's gonna happen to me or like to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then like in LA, I feel like community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People, cause like, I mean, a lot of people already knows, but like when I met you, I didn't speak any English, but
Yeah, he didn't. I
it's
basically
crazy.
I don't want to take credit for it
Yeah.
because you did that. You've really
No,
you've
no.
really come a long way. But I would say like we kind of like taught you a little bit. No,
Yeah, I mean,
is that? Would you agree with that?
yeah. Of
I feel like
course.
yeah.
He's my like, you're my like slang teacher. You
My
know?
slang-
Yeah, yeah.
Do you mind? Can I share the story about the slang story?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, this is really funny. I don't know if we've ever told this before, but Shark, when we first started hanging out and he didn't really speak English, he would be out with us, and we noticed one day he like pulled up his notes app and there was like this big list and we were like, yo, what is that? And he showed us, and it was like every time we were out and we said like a word he didn't understand, instead of like asking us, being like, hey, what does that mean? He would just write it down, and he would like look it up later.
Tell them.
So there was one.
Tell them.
There was one where he had good head written down, and then like the explanation was a very smart brain. And it was just so funny because like whatever the context that he heard that in was like definitely not that context, but it was so sweet and it was so funny, like, and it, like just some of the definitions.
I think definitely someone told me the meaning of it though.
Yeah, probably, because they were probably. I feel like a lot of thing about English, like context is like everything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because there's
yeah.
so many different things that mean so much different. There was another one. There's another funny story where we were all at Korean barbecue, and we were all like just talking. We're in like this long conversation for like 30 minutes straight. We just hit like a stride,
Thank you.
and Shock is just there the entire time, just like nodding and being like, like, yeah. And then like we turned to Shock at some point, and I was like, yo, like, what do you think about this? Like, whatever we were talking about. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't understand anything you guys are saying. Shock is probably the most polite person I've ever met in my life. No, I really think so. Most humble and polite person I've ever met in my life, who will literally sit through a 30-minute conversation and not know what the hell is going on and just be like, yeah, fuck it. I don't want to ask. I don't want to be rude and interrupt.
Yeah, my mom, because like my mom told me like just smile, even if you don't understand, just smile it. So I was like smiling and nod, you know, and then like act like I understand, but then like of course I didn't expect you're gonna ask me like what do you think. So I was like, shit, you know. I think I gotta be honest with you.
Shock's like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So it's just me and bro at the table, and he and so I said to him, I was like, so how's school going for you?
Yeah.
How's college? And he was just like, he just literally gave me the biggest smile of all time, and then we both busted into laughter because we realized like, oh shit, like we don't know how to communicate with each other. And then Shock comes back and is like, so what'd you guys talk about? like being so genuine. And we were like, bro, absolutely nothing. We were sitting here in silence, just staring at each other.
But then, like, again, like, crazy thing is, like, you didn't, like, of course you are not being like, what the fuck, you guys, you know what I mean? Like you love us more. You know what I mean?
Of
Like,
course.
as a community,
Yeah, dude, of
Cause
course.
like, literally, like before coming to LA, like I fucking scared of living there. Of course, cause I didn't speak any English, right?
Yeah.
And I met you for the first time. I didn't ask. I asked like crazy question, like why you had 4 million followers and then you don't follow anyone. You know what I mean?
I get kind of awkward when I explain to people that I'm an artist because I
Uh-huh.
feel like I don't know why I just get awkward about it. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like I've had like people come up to me on the street and be like, um, "Are you the kid LAROI?"
Yeah.
And I used to be like, "Nah."
This guy's crazy because like when I met him first time, like he didn't say like, he said artist, but he didn't say like who he is. I didn't know like you're gonna pull out. That's why I told you like, hey, I'm so sorry. I listened to that a leaked song, but
Yeah.
this gave me a lot.
Yo, that was so funny. Yo, see, that's how polite this fool is. He's like, "Hey, before I tell you this, I just want to say I am so sorry for listening to a leaked song. And I know you might be mad at me for this, but I just have to let you know it's my favorite song that I've heard from you in a very long time, and it was a very sweet message, and I
Yeah.
loved and appreciated it so much. I just thought it
As
was
friends, like listening to leaked song is maybe cheating for me. I don't know.
yeah. Thanks.
It's not like
I think it's
conversation.
cool. Like even when I think about like some of my biggest songs, I've also are you
Thank you.
are you gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
I've obviously made big songs where I've like co-written it with other people and like close homies of mine for sure. But then a lot of my biggest songs too, like I would say a good like I don't know 70% of the big ones
Yeah.
are all just like me. Yeah, and I can't lie, like it definitely did. Like I definitely did get bummed when I started seeing people saying that like I didn't write that song because I was like, dude,
You did.
I was like so proud of that. I was 17 years
Yeah.
old, and I'm still so
It's
proud of that.
crazy thing.
And like to be outwardly proud about that, and telling people like I'm so proud that I wrote this song. I wrote every lyric of this song, excluding JB's verse, obviously.
Yeah.
By myself at 17, that's like something that like that's an accomplishment and something to be proud of. So I definitely did get bummed when I was like, damn, like people think that this song was just like given to me. That's so crazy. And like shout out to everyone who worked on that song.
Yeah, for
Like that's
sure.
it's a there was a lot of work that went into that
Mhm.
song. Not trying to make it sound like it was just me who did. It was equally everyone contributed to
Of
that,
course,
but like
yeah.
in terms of every single lyric on that was me. So one thing that I always like wish I could just like tweet, but I never do, so I'm gonna say it on stream, is like when people go to like a songwriting credit, that doesn't necessarily mean
Mhm.
that everyone on that songwriting credit wrote a lyric. That's like producers, songwriter, everybody gets grouped into one. So sometimes they'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, you didn't write this. There's 10 people on this. I'd be like, well, actually, there's like 9 producers, or like we sampled, so there's like an extra 3 other people. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets grouped into like the songwriting category.
Cause like you ask me like just like sing something. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I cannot ruin your career. You're gonna do this, and then you are like, it's okay, do it.
Yeah, do
And
it.
it's like,
Yeah, and you
that's
sounded
like a
you
happy
sounded
moment,
like
though.
a little angel.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's always a place for you somewhere, and I love that. I think that's really cool about LA. It's very inclusive, very like open-minded. It changed my mind and my life a lot moving to LA. My brain opened up, my perspective on things opened up so much since moving to LA, and that happened because I moved here at a young age. But like my I've become like from the time I moved here when I was like 15, I
Right.
think.
Right.
15 or 16, whenever it was I moved here.
Yeah.
My just perspective and open mindedness, or however you would say it, has just like my brain just expanded so much.
Put a lot of respect to Juice on this album.
I mean, I think about him every day.
Of course, yeah. Of course,
You know,
yeah.
that's like yeah. This album,
If that's okay though.
of course,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
no, it's okay. Like obviously this album is very centered around LAROI. You know, it's a this album is a breakup album.
No, right.
You know, like just to put it completely, like I mean, whatever. There's no like dancing around it. I guess it is a breakup album. So this is, you know, that's just what it is. Um, so you know, it's not necessarily like the songs are necessarily talking about him, but like, um, I'm so musically influenced by him that
Of course.
definitely like I think it always comes out with no matter what music I do. You know, like his flows and just his cadences and stuff. Like I'm so influenced by that, and I think that always naturally comes out without me even trying or thinking about it.
beautiful,
I
yeah.
think it just happens, and I think that's so that's what I would kind of say to that. But like, yeah, I think about him every day. You know,
You know that.
I think about Sake every day. I think
Yeah.
about, you know, like there's
Yes, like, yeah.
there's a lot of people I think about every day who aren't able to be here with us anymore, and I like to think that whatever I do, that maybe they're guiding that, even if it's a direct, you know, direct
course,
thing
yeah.
or not. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
The reason why I ask you, because every time I have a big moment, I feel somebody, you know, like who I misses. You know, it's just like,
Oh, right.
you know what I mean.
I understand what you're
And then-
saying. Yeah. Something kind of happened that we don't have to get into now. It's kind of something I'll talk to you about it off stream. But there was something that happened where like I just truly believe that physically people we've lost on here, obviously, we can't have these physical, like you and I having conversations, but I think they're here, you know.
Right, right.
I think they're here with it. I mean, I know it, you know. That's how I feel. I feel like I know it. And there's something that, like, as painful as losing someone is, there's comfort in knowing that, like, their spirit's still here, you know, and like, or like wherever it, you know, like I believe in heaven, you know, some people don't, some people do, like wherever, you know, there's somewhere there, you know, there's somewhere around, you know, and I feel pretty strongly about that. So,
Right.
so yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, if I don't like it, I just say like, you know, I never say like, oh, I don't like this, I hate this, but you know, I definitely show my attitude, you know. But when I heard this album, it's like new for me. This is in my opinion. So like, but for me, kind of like a new LAROI I saw
Wow.
for 4 years.
Wow.
You know, like since I started to move here and I met you,
Let's go.
like,
But like,
really, in a good way.
yeah, in a good way.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
And you know, he told us about, you know, he started to learn about yourself too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that stuff, and I just, you know, still like English wise, I ask you like, what's this meaning of this lyric or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, like you, like for me, like it's pretty much like blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck, you
Yeah.
know?
Really?
Yeah,
Damn,
of course.
thanks, bro.
So that's why I'm so excited. Gonna
It's-
work
yeah.
soon.
I've just been I haven't, you know, usually after I make an album, I just stop making music for like a month or two.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of.
That's
But this one,
crazy.
I just haven't stopped. I just keep going like I'm still making an album.
I mean, bro, like you working so hard, bro. Like,
Like sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't have to go to the studio today, but I really want to go. Like that's like I feel like sometimes I'm telling myself like, why am I going to the studio right now? What am I even gonna say? I don't like. Why do I just want to be in the fucking studio all the time? Like what is
I
what is
wanna
my
listen
problem?
to the beat.
Yeah, why do I keep asking people to send me beats like I'm halfway through an album? I'm like, yo, I'm like, because I just like making stuff,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
mean-
just so like, I just like doing. I also, it excites me like after an album because that's the time I get to experiment and fuck around and do shit that I would just never try halfway through an album. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Making different kind of random shit. Like me and Starboy, we were in the other night making some crazy stuff like that. You know, I'm like,
oh, you and Starboy?
yeah, me and Starboy made some crazy stuff, and like.
Damn.
I'll play with it, like, and it's nice because I just get to like do that and experiment, and like we were just making some like stuff that I've never made before in my life.
Yeah.
Am I missing something? Oh. Yes, yeah. You waited, but yeah. You waited, but you waited, but yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that one is pretty sad. I was also thinking like the one I did with. You're more of a five kind of guy. Five, five, two, and one. Well, yeah, but like one and two, I mean, they're kind of sad. They're sad in their own ways, I guess. But like sonically sad, I would say like. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Seven. Yeah, seven is. Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. Wait, that's crazy.
But Roy.
Cause that adds up to. Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry, I can't do math. I'm bad. Okay, track 7. I think also. Oh yes, exactly. Track 14, and the one I did with Oma. That's a pretty sad song. It's like a hope. It's like a hopeful song, kind of, but it's like pretty sad. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're just.
Everyone's asking 6'7". 6'7".
Oh my God, Shock!
My bad.
What are we gonna do with you? My goal next year, I think, in music, is I want to make the Clams album.
Okay, in the music, yes.
I want to make the Clams album. I want to tour.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am going to tour.
Damn.
That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Gonna tour. I want to make a crazy show. You know, tour. I want to make the Clams album. I want to drop the Clams album next year at some point. I don't know when, but I would love to do that. That's like something I'm hopeful for. I would love to, like, that's kind of like musically and,
Damn.
and yeah, overall more balance. You know.
Okay. Really last for me. What was this year? Like, what word you can can you describe? Like, how was this year?
How was this year?
Maybe one word. Let's say one word. English word. No Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't kawaii.
Yeah.
It was not
Kawaii.
It was not a kawaii.
Yeah. It was kawaii though.
Pots.
No kid.
That
Yeah.
was pots.
Hell yeah. Kawaii is cool.
It was man, I don't even know how to sum this up because like I've had some of the best times ever, and I've had some of like the literal worst feelings of my life this year.
Maybe this year
all mixed into one. So
this year's type shit for you, huh? Like type shit, like just vibe, you know.
I really do believe even how far you've come this year, bro. Like, I mean, a version of that happened like a month ago. Like, not exactly the way that you were saying, but like I pulled up to a photo shoot and this fool was like there, like surprise, like I like didn't text me before, like that, and he was assisting.
Yeah, I was assistant. Yeah, it's crazy. It was crazy too.
Yeah, like you've been doing a lot of really
before rapping this year.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
So you've been doing a lot of amazing stuff still, bro. So like. I think it's gonna happen, man. But I think that's one thing I respect about you the most is that you just like so passionate about what you do, and you really like.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Trying to make me cry. What the fuck? But yeah, then let's go next year. Then
let's go next year.
Yeah, going crazy.
Do you have a favorite streamer?
Whoa. I mean, definitely I show Speed.
Yeah. Speed's amazing. I love Speed.
He so makes me happy all the time.
So should we like? I don't know. How do you want to end the stream? Is what I really want to know. How do you want to end this?
Maybe talk to chat from you.
Yeah.
Say thank you. I mean, it's crazy. It's like a parent shit. Like, say thank you. Say thank you.
I don't even trust myself.
Every time I text him, he didn't text me back because he's in the studio and he's right. What the fuck? I was like, yo, 2 times calling in a row and he doesn't answer sometimes. Then I was like, fuck, he's in black. It's okay. I'll just go home today.
Yeah, and I love you guys. Seriously, thanks for coming. Next time we'll be in the studio. We had like this was kind of just like like an introduction kind of
Yeah, we
stream.
should do this more. To be honest, it's kind of fun.
Oh, we will, and you're invited to the next one always.
Of course,
You know.
Of course, yeah.
The next one is we got some more things planned today. I just wanted to kind of jump on and just intro and just let you guys know that that I'm gonna be doing this and just have this convo with Shock and but yeah, next stream I think we're gonna we got some things like breakdown. Like I wanted to break down want to do breakdown of some stuff. I want to kind of let you guys in a little bit on the process. Maybe I don't want to give away too much, but we got some cool things planned for the next one.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for being here on this stream, and thanks for fucking pre-saving the album. There's like literally a ridiculous amount of Spotify pre-saves, like 200,000 pre-saves or something absolutely ridiculous.
So